Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. If you are enjoying the daily crypto news, make sure you press the like button. And also, because there's multiple videos coming out every single day, make sure you press the subscribe button too, so you're updated every single time something important comes out. And having said that, guys, my question of today is, what time zone are you watching from right now? Like, for me, right now it is about 4 p.m., but let me know as well at what time you're watching this. I think that is just pretty fun to know. Now, breaking: Mike Novogratz's crypto bank acquires Bitgo custodial service. Galaxy Digital agrees to acquire crypto custodian Bitgo, and on its own, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, because who really cares about Mike Novogratz, right? He said quite a lot of negative things surrounding XRP recently, and so I wouldn't be too excited about it if I only heard this part on its own. However, I remember from the last couple of months and even years that Bitgo has had connections with Ripple. Here's, for example, on the Ripple website, Bitgo builds enterprise wallet for XRP. Here you can see on the Bitgo website some integrations with wrapped XRP, or basically just XRP anyway, and more. It's just Bitgo/Ripple have connections, and they've had these for years. And also recently, Ripple moved a lot of money through there or to there. We don't know exactly what happened, but it is basically there, right? They're partners and they're good on this one. Then, having it in the back of your head that Mike Novogratz is also a huge investor into Ripple, these things are coming around, right? Kind of the circles are being made, and that's the fun part about it. That's the fun part about all this crypto stuff, is that at first glance, you might not understand how huge it all is, or you might not get it, you might not notice it, but if you just kind of look through the past and look however crypto is connected, you're like, oh, wait a minute, wait a second. And I just closed the tab by accident. That's also a fun part about what Alex Cobb wrote here. Breaking: Dogecoin developers now working with 40 to 50 central banks worldwide. Oh, wait, no, that's XRP. The only fun thing I want to say there is that there's so many connections, but you just don't notice them. And I think there's going to be some sort of a raindrop effect or a snowball effect where, of course, they're going to accumulate quite a lot harder when they already got a lot of banks going on. But the fact that Ripple has connections to some of the top banks in the world, and obviously now has also hired the 43rd treasurer onto its board of directors, it's really getting somewhere. And I still firmly believe this lawsuit would just be a walk in the park. It's an inconvenience, but then again, it's a necessary part to get your due diligence. No, I should say it differently. It's a necessary part to get your level playing field that Ripple has always wanted, as this is right now one of the easiest ways for the SEC to get proper regulation in the crypto space. This is one way to get it. They could go through the rulemaking process or through enforcement, and they chose enforcement, and I mean, it's going to happen though, right? Regardless of whether or not you want it, Ripple is going to get the clarity that they wanted, albeit through the judge. They might want it to get it through a just easy system of, coming and talking about things, but they're going to get it, even though it might not be the way that they want it. So in the end, it's also a really bullish thing. Then Shaiko Dago posted, I want to invest in crypto, but I don't want to take any risks. This is really a thing I see quite often, even though people don't say it out loud necessarily. What they basically ask me is like, Dusty, I want to buy now, but I can't take it when my money goes down. And that's basically like this, right? I want to invest in crypto, but I don't really want to lose any money, regardless of how long it might be. I just don't want to lose anything. And I can only say, well, then you shouldn't do it, because there's a good chance you're going to lose some money at one point or another. I am definitely contrarian to what David Schwartz said, where it's like, I personally believe you haven't made a loss until you cash it out. But then again, I also don't really think crypto is going to zero. I think it will just keep gaining on. So it's kind of in my opinion, it's always a temporary loss until you have unless you have a shit coin. And for example, with coins like Doge and whatnot, yeah, it might be really huge for you right now. It might definitely be. But the scary part about that one is when it falls down, there will always be some sort of core. There will always be people picking it up, but maybe not again at 10 cents, maybe not at 5 cents, maybe it will be at 1 cent, for example. You don't really know. The same type of thing to kind of compare it with is if XRP were to redeem the security. I mean, it's going to be picked up by people. People will hold it like me, but it will most likely lose quite a lot of its value quite quickly. And so it is definitely smarter, in my opinion, to just let it go then and buy it back cheaper if they were to be deemed a security, because it would fall hard, right? And that is, again, if you still want to hold it. With coins like SafeMoon and some of those other cummy ones and poop ones, whatever, Those ones I would just never hodl in a million years. I would buy them to quickly sell again, but I would never hodl them for the next 5 years because well, there's a good chance that if you don't sell it quickly enough, you're going to lose a ton of money. And yeah, that's just kind of a comparison that you should have in your head. Crypto always have risk, but if you have solid cryptos with good fundamentals, the risk is just really minimalized. Dark Defender posted, "Hi there all. XRP is trying to complete the downtrend and clearing the path for all-time high. We are at the EW5 in 4 hours, which is almost completed. 133, 113 are the keys. We may touch the 133 again. However, this is healthy and paves the road for all-time high plus. Cheers." So this guy did his Elliott wave analysis saying, Elliott waves are being completed around 113 as well. Due to the downtrend in one-day charts, XRP can touch there and start the uptrend towards all-time high. XRP hit exactly 132 area where we expected 133. XRP has a very strong fib support at 141, and this is not broken yet. If she breaks 141 down, 133, 127, and 113 will be the next supports. XRP is in a narrowing down the triangle in the 4 hours, where she can try 161, bounce back to 113, and finalize the downtrend move to all-time high. Yeah, you know what? I'm not actually going to quote on this one at all. It's not something I firmly agree with. However, it does make a little bit of sense if you start to think about it. And the only thing I guess that would make sense to me is just the fact that we are narrowing down somewhere on the 4-hour time frame. I definitely agree with that too as of this point. And the fact that, well, we're going to see one break at one point or another in the next couple of days / weeks. We're going to get some verdicts from the judge. We also got some breaking news on the lawsuit today, but that will be coming out in the next video. And by the way, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But yeah, we're going to get some verdict from the judge. We have some breaking news on the lawsuit. We have a lot of stuff to cover. Then again, it isn't really like we are bound to go anywhere necessarily. It's not like we necessarily have to go down or upwards right now. We're kind of in a middle phase. That's really the way I'd like to express it right now. We're in an indecisive phase where we don't know what the next area will be. And that is exactly how it's going right now as well. We can go down, we can go up. Even him doesn't really necessarily know. And that's again why I don't really put any real power into these statements or really feel them, because I don't believe it's really something that's bound to happen. But then again, maybe that's because I don't really like this type of analysis too much. If you're making money with it though, let me know in the comment section down below. And if it works out, hey, it works out. Hopefully it does for you. I just don't think it is worth my time, because I'm more of a guy that likes the fundamentals of it and likes to talk regarding the news and trade that, because I believe the news is usually what makes the most guaranteed amount of profit. If there's, for example, a huge announcement in Ripple / XRP, specifically XRP related, not necessarily just Ripple, it's going to be bullish for the price, and I like to take those moves. Or I guess if you get some really big moves and bounces from supports or resistances, I also like to trade those. But yeah, you guys know what my strategy is though, right? Over on Patreon as well, we have my full strategy. Over $375 million Ethereum shorts liquidated in a day as Ethereum tapped 3450. Another fun and important part to know is that Bitcoin and Ethereum and all those, even XRP, had a huge liquidation, I believe the 18th of April for the longs, right? So a lot of bulls were taken out. Then a couple weeks later, I believe like the 28 or so, a lot of other cryptos, even XRP and Bitcoin as well, got a lot of shorts taken out. And then now only Ethereum got a lot of shorts taken out. What I do believe though is that there's a lot more bullish momentum right now and a lot more bullish, I guess, bullish social activity and bullish everything regarding Ethereum in comparison to XRP, because they were taken out for a good part. A lot of the bears were taken out because they crossed new barrier and because they're really a lot above all-time high, and of course don't have a necessarily negative impulse regarding a lawsuit or something like that happening right now. XRP, of course, is one of the cryptos you can shit talk purely because it has not hit its all-time high just quite yet. It got halfway there, but still not there. And the fact that they have one of the most important crypto lawsuits going on, it's a lot easier to poop on their head than those of Ethereum. Together with the fact that Ethereum shorts were just liquidated like crazy because of the surge move, yeah, right now Ethereum is just extremely bullish, and also, in my opinion, because they're taking up a lot of the Bitcoin volume, and many people are speculating another flippening happening at one point or another, because I believe Ethereum right now is about 1/3 of Bitcoin's total market cap. It's interesting. It's really interesting. What if it were to flip again? What if, right? How crazy would that be for the crypto space if it were to actually do that? I sometimes find it funny to just hypothesize or just think about that. I even think a coin like XRP could take over if the right consequences were met, or right circumstances were met, I mean. But for right now, I think XRP is still behind Doge, right? As Doge just got another listing and people are just extremely, extremely excited about it, mostly because Elon Musk going on Saturday Night Live, maybe talking about Dogecoin will pump the price. At least that's what people think, right? People think because Elon Musk is going to go there, he's going to pump the price. And that's what we discovered and discussed a couple of days ago as well when he announced that over on Twitter, that the price could most likely go up to about the 7th or so. Because then people are starting to kind of, buy the rumor on the 3rd and then sell the news on about the 7th when the official thing is happening on the 8th, I believe. So that was kind of my expectation, and it's coming along quite nicely. I don't say you should buy Doge, but then again, you guys understand, though, that it's a pump and dump type of coin. It's a meme coin, so it could do properly. And also, we might still follow along with Doge because XP has kind of done that for a very good while. And that still might mean some huge gains are to come. Let's see. Let's find out. It's pretty interesting to check it all out. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video, by the way. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And this is basically my scenario, or what I just said to you guys about what I do like to trade. I do like to trade the bigger moves of things, but I don't like the real internals, right? I don't really trade it like this too much because I don't think it really works properly for me. Then again, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own strategy, and if it works for you, that is completely fine. But yeah, that was it for today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again in another one.